Before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you in this room for trusting the process, for giving me the permission to come into your lives, to come closer to your personal lives, to your professional lives, for giving me the trust and opening up to me and giving me this beautiful opportunity to have served you. You are the ones in the Dinas Fitness community who took that leap straight bang on that day and said, no, I don't even know what she's talking about. Like Ranjana said, I don't even know what she's talking about. She's saying something, I'll just do it. Okay, so these are things and these are statements that start making me feel that, yes, I'm truly on the right track. A lot of you have benefited. I think that everyone in this room has benefited in some way or the other. And some of you will be moving on in your journey. Some of you will be continuing your journeys. For me, that is irrelevant. For me, it is relevant that you invested in yourselves to come to probably one of India's most powerful mastermind. The quantum group that we have in Dinas is one of the most powerful masterminds at a very high level people who are coming in, because the entry level to come in here is very high. And people who want to better their lives, people who want to make a change in their lives are the ones who are investing. And because you guys have invested in me, your time, your money, I in turn choose to continue to invest in myself, in my own education, so that not only in this year, but in the years to come, I get better, bigger, and provide you all better opportunities for you all to shine in your lives. The journey for me has been absolutely mind-blowing. Before I started, I did chart out what was going to come through in the whole year. But within a month or two, I got better clarity and I started getting to know all of you even better when you all started communicating with me privately. And that's when I started realizing that this is not a health mastermind. This is what I call life coaching, life transforming. Taking you guys to the next level has been life transforming for me. And I'm sure that it's been life transforming for all of you. I want all of you to know that all of you who are in this room today, I think have joined the Dinas Fitness community in 2020. Most of you, if anybody's joined later, maybe yes. But most of you are in the 2020 or maximum 2021. And you guys are the cream of this community. You all are the torch bearers of this community. Today, I hand over a very big responsibility to all of you. And that big responsibility that each and every one of you has been given a torch by me. And that torch has to shine always in your lives. And the light that comes out from that torch needs to be sent out to the other community members to transform them, to help them. Because if you thought that you needed quantum and that's why you came in, or you just came in because you just trusted me, most of you just came in because you just trusted me blindly. There are many people in this community who struggle struggles are really pathetic. Okay. Whether it is money, whether it is relationships, whether it is abuse, whether it is spousal abuse, we have a lot of people with spousal abuse, whether it is not being consistent with their own health and not taking action. There are many people who are in this, who are struggling in their journeys. And from now onwards, all of you are going to be torch bearers to shine the torch in other people's lives, to bring light in other members in the community. Whether you're in quantum or not, remember, you're still a lifetime member at Dinaz's. You will always be in my proximity as long as you are in that Facebook group. So today I want, first and foremost, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. It's been a wonderful journey. It has given me the strength to dig deeper. It has given me the strength to become a better version of myself, so that I could take you guys to become a better version of yourselves. Are we all getting 100% results? No. 100% results nobody gets. There is always room for improvement. Are we all taking massive action? No. If I tell you 100 tasks to do, if you all have done one task, that is massive action. Okay, I'll give you an example, that because a lot of you shared with me that I haven't implemented so many things. Okay? And you all know that I am Siddharth's quantum member. Okay, he has 103 quantum members, and I'm just one amongst 103 members. Okay? And same, the format is the same. Mastermind, common mastermind, groups, everything is the same. But there are high achievers compared to me in that room. There are people who know way more technology than me about a Zoom room and about the Logitech camera that I use. They know so much more. And yet, at the end of the year, I went back and said, I don't call him Siddharth, I call him Coach. I went back and I said, Coach, I'm ready again. It's been a wonderful year. I think I was just getting warmed up in that year. And now I'm ready to go to the next level. And I'm only able to do that because I'm in the proximity of a very powerful person. Now, the chain continues. He himself is in the proximity of a powerful coach from outside, from the US. So he's able to bring the best for all of us. And the same thing happens to his coach. His coach has a mentor. So all very top performing coaches are not coaches by watching YouTube videos. They're coaches because they've got mentors mentoring them. And the only reason I was able to take you guys and bring you guys today at the end of the year is only and only because I invested in myself and I chose to become the best version of myself. And I'm very sure that in this last 1 year, all of you came at a certain level when you all came into the quantum membership. And today, in every aspect, in some aspect or in many aspects, you all have been able to overcome many things. I know a lot of you who came in here for weight loss may have achieved maybe 4 kgs or 2 kgs or 5 kgs or maybe 0 kgs also. A lot of you have been able to transform yourselves in your careers, expecting a longer promotion period and got it within a shorter period. All that only because we have been constantly focusing on the power of the mind. Which I say, diamond members, it's all about power of the mind. But today, at the end of 1 year, I can tell myself that there is so much more on the power of the mind than we even talk about in the Diamond membership. And today I can confidently call myself, officially I can call myself a life coach. Because there has been not a single person in the room that I can see who has not reached out to me for reasons over and above weight loss. And the day I launched Quantum, I didn't even have any plans of anything to do with life coaching. You guys came up to me, you guys opened up to me, and I started coaching you on how to deal with situations. What is life coaching? Life coaching is how to deal with situations in your own life, whether it is excess amount of happiness, whether it is a death in the family, whether it is something that is disturbing you, whether it is a career issue, whether it is a relationship issue, whether it is for yourself or whether it is for your family members, whether it is your own insecurities that are stopping you, whether it is about attracting the right people in your life. All that amounts to life coaching. And I was only able to do that because I have experienced a lot in my life. And the only reason I was able to do that is not because of my experience. It is because I learned from my experiences. And I realized what did not work for me, I didn't do it. And what worked for me, I did it. I was no different from your home. Our home was no different from your home. Because of all the learnings of my personal experiences, learnings from my challenges, learnings from my wins, I was able to transform my mind to a peak level. I was able to stay in that state of high frequency, high peak state, even when things do not work out. So once again, at the outset of this closing ceremony that I've got, there's really no ceremony, but at the outset, first and foremost, once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You all have not only transformed my life, you have transformed by believing in me and investing your money in me. You all have transformed the life of my family. My families, my husband, my children, their belief systems in what I am doing has gone up tremendously. And today I call myself very successful because my family regards me as very successful, not because of the money that I earn or the community that I have, but because of the way I manage work-life balance. And that is what has been very transformational for our children. We've been able to do much more for our children. We've been able to rebuild their trust that in businesses, everybody fails. But it's the people who have the resilience are the ones who will pick up their threads and tell themselves that nothing is lost. Okay. So the format of today's session is not about me. It's about you. It's about what your journey has been. Share only up to a extent that you are comfortable sharing. Just in nutshell about how, and you don't have to open up because we've done a lot of one-to-ones year. So you don't have to open up and tell everything to everybody, but share in a nutshell your journey of this 1 year, so that it not only inspires you and you recap how it has transformed your life. You just feel good at the end of the year that after I invested in my coach, looking back, it was not a bad year. How many of you feel, give me this just before we start, give me in one word, what would you say about the 1 year that went by? Transformed, transformational to the core, growth, motivational, successful person, self-transformation and career growth. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is, first and foremost, I'm going to unmute all of you. So keep yourselves on mute till I call out your name. I'll go in the order of the participants' names that I have here. Okay. I will say one line about that person, and then I'm going to ask you to, I'm going to bring you on spotlight, and I'm going to ask you to share your journey, your takeaways, your challenges, your no takeaways, whatever you want to share, feel free to share, and let's go ahead. Okay. If you're ready, just give me R in the chat box. Full attendance today. First time in 12 months. Okay. So the first person, okay, so remember that we are 13 of us who are going to share. So, and also remember that my next session is at 6 o'clock, which I have to go into. So keep it brief, but don't yet keep it that brief, okay? Let's start. So can you let me know, Hiral, if she's pinned along with me? Arunima? She's not. So I have to put her in spotlight. Then how do I come in spotlight also? Keep both of you in spotlight. Now, where have I gone?
You have to keep yourself and Arunima both on spotlight. So you right click on yourself and then.
See, Techno D is in the building, guys. Yeah, great. Thanks. All this whole 1 year, you all didn't tell me I was doing something wrong. Okay, so we have Arunima here. Arunima Jain. She's from Bangalore. All of you know Arunima. She's the crybaby of the group. Okay. She cried a lot during this period. Her journey started off very well. Then she always had a lot of setbacks. Okay. Then she disappeared for a long period. She lost weight. Then she came back. I don't know, maybe she put on some weight also. Then she had a major setback in her life where she lost a loved one. Then in the one-to-one, I could help her to overcome the big loss that she had. And she bounced back. And now she's on her way to not only weight loss, but also on towards a career growth. So in a nutshell, Arunima, if you could share your journey, your quantum journey of a year, okay?
Hi, Dee. Hi, people. Yes, the journey was amazing. It was motivational. Why? Because one thing I must say that Dinaz helped me with the things like she made me realize that, yeah, I need to do, she gave me that strength, inner strength, to realize that I can still go ahead and start off my own business with interior and with my chocolates. So something is that what I always wanted. And Dinas, Avya wants to say a big hi to you. Come on, quickly.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So yeah, you are a fan, Dinas. You don't have me as your fan, but the whole family of mine is a big fan of yours. Maybe Androd or both the kids. They really, somewhere or the other, we do listen to your recordings and do listen to the things when we are really in a low phase of our life, and it helps us, it motivates us. So that's a big change that has happened in not only me as well as the whole thing. We wanted to buy a property and all. You made us realize that no, got into so many stupid things, which you made me realize that no, I should not be thinking on the superstitious lines and all those things. And believe me, when I just crossed that thing, opportunity came and we just quickly grabbed it. So it's a thing where we are like in a motivational stage right now, not only to each other, right? We are at a motivational stage to each other also. So if the kids are going down, we motivate them. If I am going down, the kids are motivating me. The husband is motivating me. Husband is down, so I'll be motivating him. So altogether, it's a beautiful journey that you have shown to us, and we shall continue a long way with you, and we are not leaving you here.
Thank you.
Love you, love you forever.
Thank you so much, Arunima.
also.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone, just put MPTY Arunima in the chat box, everybody.
And love to each and everyone. Dinas, because of you, we have such an amazing people around, amazing friends that I have got. I mean, like, all thanks to you.
Thank you
Every
so
one of them.
I recall, thank you so much, Arunima, and more power to you. And the best is yet to come. Look forward to transforming you and setting your goals for the next year. So I remember Namrata saying that you were traveling. Are you in a position to talk, or Namrata, can you unmute and just let me know?
Hello, ma'am. Family. So I'd like to just listen
You want
till
to
I'm in the car.
Okay, we're all in the car. Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Next, we have Audrey.
Can I speak a little later?
Okay, sure. Your video is off. Hetal.
Yeah. Hello, Dee. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Hetal. Okay, now let me introduce Hetal to you. Okay. Hetal had already lost some 25 kgs before she came to 20 kgs before you
27.
20 before you came to Quantum.
Yeah, mostly 25 before I came to Quantum, more 2-3 kgs.
Yeah.
After Quantum.
Yeah. So Hetal had already got it all, done it all, been there, and she knows the whole system. Like all of you, she just said, what is this Quantum? Okay, I'll just take it. It's like all of you have just done it. I'll just take it. We don't know what is Quantum, but we'll just take it. She's also just taking that leap of faith, not knowing what she was getting into. And for many months in her journey, she did not have direction towards what she was doing, because she was 100% responsible for her sister-in-law, who was ailing, who she was very close to. And I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity, again, because of my spiritual academic background. I was able to, even she and Arunima, I was able to bring them back from the deep loss that they were going through. So a lot of people lose a loved one, but not many people can come out of that deep loss easily, and it affects them and it spirals down people. And two such people I have worked with in the recent past is Arunima and Hetal, where they were spiraling down, and their one-to-one was only a month away. They did not bother me. They did not tell me anything. And I said, we will work. I'll work on you on the one-to-one. And one-to-one, we had some amazing breakthroughs. And now Hetal will share what we are working on, what her next goal is for the next year. And she's going to work with me on that. So Hetal, over to you.
Yeah,
Your
thank
journey.
you, Dee, and thank you very much, Dee. My journey was very amazing last year. It was too much ups and downs, and I lost my co-sister. I was totally deep in, but because of your one-to-one and everything, you was backbone of me, and because of so much support, I came up and now bounce back totally. Now I am on track, and now my focus to do a honorary work for some NGOs and all. So now I am working for that. Like that is my dream also, to work and help some privileged children. And I have to now, I want to go to some old age home to just give my honorary service to them, to help them, to spend a time with them. And now I'm trying to fulfill that my dream with help of you, Dee. Otherwise, I'm now happy and totally satisfied. Uh, totally satisfied I'm with you and so many friends and everything, because everything is possible because of this our community.
Thank you. Thank you. Before it leaves my mind, when you said old age home, and I know that you've been asking me for names of places around your home. And I just recall that the old age home that I'm supporting, I think they might be having an outlet in Mumbai. So
Okay, Dee.
after this call, just ping me and I'll reach out to the
Okay.
sisters and see whether they have something which is close by to your house or something like that. They have.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
Simi
Dee.
says,
Thank
yes,
you.
they do. So I'll get the information and we'll.
Thank you,
In the
thank you,
meanwhile,
thank
all
you.
of you, please, for those of you, or if y'all are in Bombay, or if you have loved ones in Bombay, if you know of any place that she can work honorary, here we have somebody who wants to work and is not finding a place to go to. She's approached
I
many
know.
people, and most people said that we have a trust issue and we won't allow you to come in. So let's all give more power to you, Hetal, and we'll find something.
Thank you.
We'll find something, because what you want to do is very close to my heart, and my husband and I would like to do that too, once we free ourselves from our work as well. So that is also something that we are going to look at.
Thank you.
We will
And
do
this is
all.
the this is the main reason I again joined Quantum. My husband insists more to me to join. He
Wow.
told, no, you just go and join and continue. So you can go up.
Fantastic. We'll work it out. Okay. So thank you so much,
Dee.
Hetal, for
Thank you.
taking that leap of faith for this
Yes.
wonderful year that went by. And I look forward to guiding you and mentoring you.
Thank you.
More power to you, Hetal. Everybody in the chat box. Hiral. Whoa. So Hiral has been in my proximity. Hiral and Simi are the ones, and I think even Priti, Hiral, Priti and Simi are the ones who have joined almost in the first month that I launched the Nurse Fitness. And I remember the time that she finished her silver membership in a few days. And I remember she picked up the phone and she called about gold, and she said, gold? I think she called about gold. Not you. Then somebody else called me.
Yes, somebody else had called.
So you just joined gold.
Yeah, on third day itself, I upgraded to gold.
Okay. I have no idea about that. How you upgraded also, I don't know. So I might have to go back to the dining table and find out what was the system then. So I will figure that out. But Hiral came, took that leap of faith in quantum, and again, she's also lost a lot of weight. And I think her main focus was career growth when she joined quantum. And she was not sure of her path. which path she should take, whether to run two paths, whether to run two businesses parallelly, and what was her future. And she had lot of anxiety issues. I think she had a lot of anxiety issues, a lot of mind issues, and I think that she got some very big breakthroughs from all of you in the quantum retreat. And I won't say anything more, but I think I'm going to let her share her journey of this 1 year.
Thank you, Dee, for always being there. Today is actually a very special day because exactly 3 years back, I came into your proximity on 26th of March.
Wow.
And I'm just getting goosebumps, Dee, because what more can come? Like, it's the same day that I had joined you, and today here we are at the end of Quantum on the same day. Quantum was launched 1 year exactly back, and it's amazing journey, Dee. And as you say, what next? Silver came, gold came, diamond came, and then again the question was what next? And then quantum has come. I have lost count of the breakthroughs I have received in the past 1 year alone. It has been immense, grateful. I'm really grateful to you for the changes that you have got within me, and not just within me, in my family too. I was definitely struggling with my relationships as well, but you made sure that everything around me has become harmonious, and I changed myself internally. That was my main goal as well. And the first thing was in my career, of course. As you said, I did, had you not been there, I would have gone back on my decision and I would have succumbed to it for, I don't know for how many more years. Your hand was there at the back, holding my back. Hiral, you can do it. You had that belief in me, and that gave me the belief and the support key. Whatever I am doing is the best for me. And as you say, best is yet to come. I would say best is yet to come. So yes, coming to the moment I left my old career and I started focusing on other things, my income growth definitely started. In the next 3 months, I started earning 5 times more what I was earning in my previous salary. That was the first breakthrough that I had got with you. And it has been stable. It's not like 1 month it goes up, 1 month it goes down. It has been constant so far till this month as well. And right now, my next goal is to 5 times the one amount that I'm earning right now. And the next biggest breakthrough came, I think, somewhere in the month of July or August, where I had gone to my doctor to see for my anxiety meds. And he said, why did you come to the hospital? You don't have to come. You can take off the meds automatically. You don't need it anymore. And I was overjoyed. It's been more than 6 months now. I am off my anxiety meds completely. No panic attacks, I would say. Otherwise, even at the slightest change or slightest worry, I used to panic at things. But right now, my mindset has completely changed altogether. I used to focus on all the negative aspects of life. No matter how much ever positive the situation is, I used to be like, magar ye, agar wo, what this, but if, all those things that have completely changed. I used to feel overwhelmed looking at my life ahead. I didn't know where I was heading. Even if I were to suppose to think of the next coming 6 months or the next coming few years, I used to worry terribly. I used to have like palpitations thinking about it, for which it's no longer applicable to me. I would say I'm living in the moment. I'm rejoicing the present, I would say. And all that has happened all due to your mind programming and the techniques that you have shared. I still remember our first one-to-one call where I had this fear, which I haven't shared with a lot of you as well. But it was really troubling me a lot. And they just gave me the hack within the blink of an eye. I said, in yesterday's mastermind, hacks come out of my hats. So that's definitely true. And, I wondered, oh my God, this is such a simple hack and I can do it all the time. It's not like I have to spend hours together, doing meditations or doing this, doing that. But it's like simple, even while you're sitting at your desk or you're traveling, the techniques are so well made that you can do it at any point of time. And that really helped me. I would say I have come out of that fear right now. It doesn't haunt me anymore. And that's another biggest breakthrough. And yes, quantum retreat was life-changing for me. I'm not going to discuss too much in detail because I would like to keep that as a surprise. But yes, as you said, it's right around the corner. I have to open myself up. and I got my breakthrough over there, and it was just round the corner. I'm just waiting for it to happen 100%, and I'm really excited to share with everyone what's going to come next. And that's it, Dee. It's really amazing journey so far. You have transformed me completely inside out. When people look at me, they say, is this the really Hiral what we know, or who is this new person, who is this brand new person, what have you done, what are you doing? The way I think, I'm staying so much calm. It's like complete opposite to me. I'm so much patient. I'm having so much of patience. Like, in the Diamond Mastermind, you had a call on patience. So I used to say, ho jayega, theek hai, hoga, but quantum gave me that next step to change myself completely. I'm so calm, even in stressful situations. I say, okay, this is not working out. This has backfired. Let's see how best we can do to come out of it, or what's the next thing. That thought process I can see that has changed within me. The thought process was my only thing that, that was bothering me a lot. When is going to change? When is going to change? And it has finally happened. Thank you for always being there. And thank you to all the quantum buddies for always being. Yes, everyone's queries has also given me my breakthroughs as well. And that's the reason I say my list of breakthroughs is endless. I have missed out a couple of things, but these are my major breakthroughs that I've got. Thank you immensely, Dee, for all this. And my question today that I need to ask myself is, what next?
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Hiral, and wish you all the very best, and let's rock it.
Thank you so much, Dee.
Indira. So Indira has, Dr. Indira, everyone knows, started her career through, she found me on Facebook, I think. And from there, we started personal training, online personal training. She did online personal training with me for 3 months. She didn't miss a single day. And I used to say, oh my God, this one always wants to wake up. She's not even missing one day where I can sleep in. So she didn't miss a single day. And in 3 months, she must have lost about, now not more than 3 or 4 kgs. But her size changed, I think, from XXL to L, and then now to M, I think now. And she came with a lot of aspirations about her body, because she was already accomplished as a very good doctor in Tanaku. She also, like all of you, just joined Quant. From there, she went straight into Diamond. Didn't want to waste her time with silver and gold. She went straight into Diamond, and there was no turning back. She moved to Quantum with I think initially when she moved to Quantum, she didn't know why she wanted to move to Quantum. But she was also one person who had a loss. She lost her mother in this year. So we had 3 people who lost their loved ones. And as she and her sister Amini, who's also a Quantum member, were, losing their mother, and they were sometimes, I'll just share this a little bit with all of you. Sometimes when we are close to losing a loved one and we are very close to that person, we are holding on to that person so tight that we don't let them go. And as it was happening, I privately messaged Indira and Amini as to what they needed to do to allow her to move on. And then she moved on very peacefully. And on that note, I think we have a couple of other people also who have lost their loved ones in this year. And Indira came into Quantum, and she, after some months, she brought her husband Venkat into Quantum also. So now her husband Venkat, Dr. Venkat, and she both sit in the one-to-one calls. And she might not have time for any of her masterminds, but she always tells me that I went back. She watches the entire mastermind and she applies every single thing that she needs to. And I taught her how to grow big, to think big. And today she is going to share what is the biggest breakthrough that she has had in the last few days of her career. So over to you, Indira.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. You are such a wonderful person. I am blessed to have you in my life to say and to start with also. Throughout this year, I have a lot of challenges also. I faced a lot because in the month of July, my younger daughter got sick. I thought I lost her, but with your strength and with almost you taught me everything, like how to manage myself. I could do every day aura cleansing, and every day I did all the things you taught me, law of attraction, everything. With that, I got out of it. Later on, again, the biggest challenges are like a hospital and construction of the house also at the same time. Everything like permissions, financial aspects, had very tough time. Throughout this time also, I could manage myself. It's all because whatever a tough time comes, I immediately think of you, ma'am. What my Dina's ma'am tells me, I think immediately. If I get an answer, I will do it, or I go throughout all your masterminds. Immediately, I lack with that only. I have transformed everything, ma'am, like physically, and also the way I speak, my patients and everyone. If they don't find any answers, they come to me and they feel I am their coach. Like now, I think like my OP, everything has gone up with all these things. Lot of surgeries also. I never thought I would do in my life also. All those things went tough in the initial times. Even at that time also, I did a lot of challenges of surgeries also, ma'am. All with your guidance only. That's all with the power of mind. Nothing with the help of whatever work I know. It's all with the power of mind I could go. Even with your support and with your, I feel that you are there with me. So only I'm taking up a new challenge, ma'am. I started an IVF unit also in my hospital. That's almost, I spent really 1 crore for that. But it's this is only an investment, and I need to earn fame, and also, and I need to have some successful things also going on with this IVF. But I feel with your everything, your guidance and blessings, I can go through. So I need your help, ma'am. Throughout my journey, I need your help. So I'm with you only. I will not leave you.
Thank you so much. And all of you remember that you all have all grown in your own ways, not because of me, because of the power of your group. So it's more power to all of you. And because of the power of the group and the proximity of just a handful of people, you were able to share. Because I remember at the time when Indira's daughter was unwell, all 12 or all 14 of you just uplifted her and helped her and gave her the strength. So it's not only me, it's not about me, it's about the group also. So thank you so much for Indira. Thank you so much, Indira, for taking that leap of faith. I'm working with one more quantum member in Angels on IVF. She is, I think, in Kurnool. Maybe, I don't know. I think Simi will know which city she is from. I can barely pronounce that name. So I'll work with you on that. I've given her some good hacks. Okay, so I understood the complete process of IVF. So now every case that is coming to you, you need to reach out to me, and I'll tell you what to do. Okay, don't try to do it yourself. So more power to Kurnool. She's near Kurnool, yeah. So more power to you, Indira. Everybody type more power to you. Lavina. So Lavina was already the superstar of DFC. God alone knows why she came. She came and she intimidated me. Is she going to teach me, or am I going to teach her? That was just on a lighter note. But she taught me the power of accountability, that the moment you keep posting somewhere something, you're not writing it in the group, you're writing it in your own mind there. And accountability to the main DFC group itself helped her to lose a lot of weight. And she knew that she came in only for, I think she came in only for weight loss. But somewhere along the way, I picked up and I found her mother, who is almost now 170, Reshma told me that she's almost 170. She's gone up. And I said that she is not to be left alone. Somewhere along quantum, I forgot all about Lavina and I started focusing, just on a lighter note, I started focusing on her mother. I've slowly, very slowly, I've slowly started thrashing her a little bit, like I thrash all of you. I've slowly started thrashing her a little bit. And to strike that gentle balance of the tasks have to be given to Lavina for her to make her mother work out. So I'm coaching Lavina to become a personal trainer to her mother. I mean, that's really cool. So yeah, I think that's really cool. What I would like to do is I'd like to create a program for your mother and give it to you so that you don't have to apply your brain. Just make her do it. But let Lavina share her journey of the last 1 year. Thank you so much, Lavina.
So Dinaz's introduction of me was different than all the others. Oh God, I was wondering what she was going to say, but yeah. So why did I join Quantum? Like I always say, the first thought when Dinaz had announced Quantum, in that instant of the meeting which you had, I couldn't obviously make an instant decision then. But within like half an hour of your call, where you introduced Quantum for the very first time, I just went and sat next to my mother and very quietly, I'm like, it was like, just it was going on, but the amount was a lot. So it wasn't something, I mean, I've never really been like financially independent and I've seen money coming in. And also it was like, I just went, sat quietly next to her and I'm like, I said, before my 40th birthday, if I can give this gift to myself of improving my life by the time I'm 40, I said, this is the gift I want to join Quantum. And that journey started last year by joining you, and it's going to continue because I'm still like 9 months away from being 40. So that it was a very clear-cut thing that this is what I want to do, and this is what's going to help me have a better life by the time I turn 40. So, and I can definitely, I mean, if I try to look back at the 1 year, maybe obviously we can't necessarily see the wins as clearly as we might have wanted to see them. Like initially, the first 1 month I lost a couple of kilos, and in the course of time I lost like 8 kilos, but I've gained a little. So it's the total loss through Quantum is probably 2 to 3 kilos. But obviously there is so much that has happened in this 1 year, from understanding how important it is for me to be financially independent, from not taking my family for granted, for stepping back from a lot of things that I was involved in terms of volunteering and all that stuff, which was not allowing me to focus on my career and my independence, and also a lot of little things have come up. So yeah, the journey is on, and the best is yet to come. And the last two one-to-ones have been a lot of focus on mom. So I was thrashing her the other day. I said, you need to be clear. If you don't want this, you better be clear, because then, we are spending so much time on you, time and money and all. Like my Quantum is getting dedicated to, so we keep having this conversation lately, because like that it's a little dicey the way things are going right now. So yes, I'm thrilled and excited to see what the future holds for me, and yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. More power to you, Lavina. We've got to set goals, got to see how things go forward, and I'll do my best. Lavina, Monica.
Hello.
Monica. Oh, so Monica, her presence was there, but always not there. Before she joined Quantum, I knew that somebody called Monica was always there, but I could never know her closely, never knew her closely. As easily as I could know Hiral, Priti, Simi, Viju. These are all people I could catch very easily, but somehow Monica was there and not there. Again, Monica also joined, I think, not sure why she joined. But in her first one-to-one, I think in her first, maybe her second one-to-one, we started figuring out first one-to-one itself. I made her start thinking about something about her career. We have not taken action about it yet, but she's excited about it. She's working mentally towards it, and I'm sure that she'll achieve it in the years to come, or maybe in the year to come. So Monica has had a lot of struggles with her weight loss journey. I don't know total how much weight have you lost, but there has been a lot of ups and downs. And then the dedication with which you were doing your workouts, time came down, and there was time constraints, and also maybe motivation constraints sometimes. But between all that, she also had, we worked on relationships. I think we healed a lot of relationships in your case. She also, like some of you, had this bhoot of bada bangla chahiye. So I brought her down from her booth, and I brought her down to where she's staying, and made her realize the importance of what money you have. Just keep it to yourself. Don't buy bungalows and cars and all that. Well, all that in small quantities is more than adequate. So over to you, Monica. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking that leap of faith, and let us know how your journey was in quantum.
Thank you, Dee. Oh, the quantum journey has been transforming, if I may say so. When the reason why I joined quantum was because, way before you introduced quantum, somebody, in an event asked me, they were doing a fireside chat and a round of question with me, and they asked me, how do you stay so motivated? And I said, I abruptly just, because I had less than 30 seconds to answer, I said, I have a life coach. And yes, and that, she helps me. And you were the one who was in my mind. And now that you're calling yourself a life coach, I'm so glad that you're doing it, because that's exactly what you're doing. Absolutely. So
wow.
The reason why I joined was to just be in your proximity, because the kind of struggle, I was going through, of course, everybody thinks that, our struggle is unique. And yes, I'm no different. My struggle is definitely unique. And I needed someone to really talk to, someone who would not really judge me, and someone who can still be at my side and help me, give me a nudge to find that courage to go ahead and do it. So obviously I have to go and do everything, but it's that, it's that feeling of support, that I have someone who trusts me and who's there with me, is what I found in you. And I had this confidence that when I was joining. The day I joined, we had this painter at home. He was painting the drawing room, and things were going on. My husband was busy there, and son was busy somewhere else. And I was sitting here. The moment you said, I just took my card and I just paid. And after that, I went to my husband and I said, my coach has, started something new and I've joined. And he's like, okay, are you telling me? Are you asking me? Are you doing something? What is it? So, so that's how it went out. The whole year has been amazingly a new journey, and something where I've just I've just gotten started in last 12 months. That's what I feel. Many people, face the loss of their loved ones because they have really lost them. For me, the situation has been where I have lost, but they haven't left this earth, and I have to live with that feeling that I don't have anybody. And for everybody who might be wondering, this will take tequila shots. Okay, that's when I'll tell you the story. So yeah, I don't
Next
Huh?
quantum, next retreat.
Next quantum, yes, absolutely, in Bangalore. So yeah, so that really needed me to have someone who can hold my hand and put their hand on my shoulder and say, I'm with you, let's do it. And that's what I found in UD. So thank you so much. And as everybody knows, I've already announced in our last mastermind that I've already achieved my goal. So I am absolutely free and I feel lighter than a feather. So my husband and I have always had a good relation. We are with each other by choice, not because somebody wanted us to. It's an absolutely, that so-called third degree love marriage, where there is not a hangama that has not happened in our marriage. So again, another round of tequilas for that. So, but if I may say so, I have never felt more loved in my life from the time I've joined Quantum. And this love, not just from our friends here in the group, it has somehow just sprinkled on my husband as well. I feel so loved. Knock on the wood. So, so that and the amount of support that I have received from him, maybe it was always there, but I have opened my eyes and now started seeing that. That especially the vacation that we took back home in January, I could really, it was like every single moment I could see that here's a very strong man standing with me unconditionally. And that's what that matters. That's all. Nothing more than that. So I'm so happy that, I can't explain that. I just want to be in this zone. I don't want to do anything else. Yes, I want to lose more weight. I have to lose 20 more kilos. And that's my goal. And I need everybody's help to keep me accountable to achieve that, because the reason why I want to do that is because I want to wear a very sexy bikini on a beach.
Wow.
So that's my reason.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank
you so much, Monica, for taking that leap of faith. And everyone just type up more power to you. It's all because of not me, but it's the power of the Genesis group. And thank you so much to all of you. It's been such a transformation, such beautiful transformation stories are coming out today. And thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you, Dee.
So as I continue, before I forget, I don't know why I haven't reached out to those of you who are in Bangalore. If you all know of any good, reasonably, the place that we had gone to, Trans Greenfield Resort. If you all personally know places over there, please reach out to me. If you all know personally know people over there, please reach out to me, ping me. I have not been able to strike that yet. So please help me out in that, okay? All you Bangaloreans. Priti. Priti, Simi, Hiral, they all came as a pack. I call it the trio. And we have pictures of these three girls in many of our pictures of our community. And it was good to see that they all became good friends, not only past their weight loss journey, they become good friends. And when they met up in Hyderabad before, and way before Quantum, I know I've seen some pictures. And Jamshed asked me like, they all met up? I said, no, I don't know. Oh, they didn't call you? I said, no, they're not supposed to call me. They're supposed to enjoy themselves. So really good. It's really good to see that you have made a lot of friends. You've come in. I know, Priti, that you've come in with a lot of hopes and aspirations about your journey, about your weight loss journey. Your main goal was your weight loss journey. And somewhere a lot of distractions happened in your personal life, and for which you were not able to take this and get the desired results. But I would still say that even though they did not get the desired results in terms of numbers, I'm sure that it was transformational in some way or the other with you. And however your journey was, I would like you to share it with us and let us know how your journey was.
Yeah, thank you, Dee. You've been an amazing person. I don't have a sister, but I can say that the support that I get is more than a sister from you. Dee has been great to me, and for I know that none of you all know that I'm going through a very big crisis at home, and it's been difficult for me. It's a big mountain. I don't know how I'm going to cross this. I have my big support from my husband, of course, and Dee's there to always guide me through. So just crossing my fingers that it goes well. But coming to my journey, I joined this day 3 years ago, and I was in the dumps that time too. That time it was when I lost my mom and I didn't know how to cope up. Just like how Indira and Amni didn't want to leave the mother, even I was in that state. And one of the June calls, it was my birthday, and they say stand up. And it was so scary. I said, now I don't even know the nurse. And she's saying, stand up wherever I was. And she says, go and get the kadai from your kitchen. And you should go back and see that it's there. There's a recording of it. And she says, what kadai is this? It's black and everything. Now you have to throw it away. And I said, yeah. So she's saying, this is how you have to come out of it. Your mom has gone to a better place. You are here. Don't cling on to it. And that was a learning that I got that time, that how we cling on to things. Similarly, right now also the stage is that clinging on to some relationships, which I don't know where it's going to, but let's see how it goes. Transforming, I did lose a lot of weight, about 8 to 9 kilos, and got very good comments. And then the distractions came in. But this quantum year has been a focus for me. Like I am focusing myself. It's like, I know it's me, and then it's a family and the relationships. So I am being focused, trying to bring my thoughts into a very good streamline. And I do write, I journal a lot. I'm not doing everything that you said, Dee. That's why I said I've not implemented a lot of things. Probably whenever I sit down, there are a lot of distractions again, the family concerns. So I would want to do that this year. And whenever I'm ready, I'm going to get back to you. Yes. Definitely. But right now, it's challenging for me. I'm not very focused about the quantum calls. So
take all the learnings, Priti. You are in remember that you are in a better space than other people here, other people in the world.
Yes, I know.
You are in a better space, and count your blessings, not what you don't have.
True.
And I think that is the most powerful thing that I'm telling you today, that count what you have. And you've made some beautiful friends, and we are all always there, and you're never alone. So wish you all the very best, Priti. Thank you so much for being part of Quantum.
Thank you everybody, and love you friends. Really had great friends here. Thank you so much.
Rajeshwari. So every time Rajeshwari would come on any of our Zoom calls, I would say, oh my God, she's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. And whenever she would speak, I would say, oh my God, she's so well spoken and everything. not realizing that there was so much behind that smile and so much behind the things that she spoke. And when soon after I don't know whether it was during quantum, as soon as she joined quantum, or soon after she joined quantum, or I think it was when she joined quantum, she was spiraling down in her life. And you all know it. She went rock bottom. And I think I would say that she not went rock bottom, she went underground. Okay, a volcano just opened up in her life and zoop, she found herself inside. It took a lot to get her out of that volcanic state that she was in. And obviously, because of that volcanic state that she was in, she was not able to implement what I was telling all of you to implement. But I had to work with her separately about certain things that she was going through. And I still remember, even up until September, October, I think it was only in October and November that she started getting a grip of her own life and started taking her journey differently. And the last one-to-one calls, I think the last couple of one-to-one calls have been very nice. They've been, I can see a smile back on her face, and even now I can see a smile back on her face. And she was very skinny and not well. Her immunity system was down. And remember, when she came for the retreat also, she was sick and she had a napkin, everyone trying to give her some Hetal, trying to give her some burfis, and you all are trying to give her some drinks and whatnot you all are trying to do. So she was in the spiral down even at that time. But in the last, I would say in the last 4-5 months, things have been looking up for her, and I would like her to share her journey with us. So thank you so much, Rajeshwari, for giving me this opportunity, and let's hear it from you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hi, everyone. So yes, I am smiling. And 3 months into quantum, March, we joined. 3 months into quantum, I had started the spiral. And so when I joined quantum was a leap of faith. I had a certain set of goals and ideas in my head, how I was planning, but not knowing that life had a very different plan for me altogether. And that unfolded within 2 months, a plan which I now look back. At that point, I really didn't want that plan to happen, but it happened. Maybe again, it's for a reason. And that all happened, it went on. So whatever I came up with was never going to materialize in those few months, was certain. It was more about survival.
Yeah.
Being honest, now I can look back and say, because I have come out of it, the whole point was about staying afloat. It was as bad as you can think it to be. And I reached out to ma'am. I remember in one of those days, I reached out. I have that message. I said, I want to stay afloat. So there's someone who's speaking who was at A, who went somewhere here, and now again it's just coming up on the surface and now up. So it's been a very eventful journey for me this 1 year. My takeaways would not. So I would just look, I couldn't make friends in that sense. Great. I would see everybody interacting. I am as such a very reserved person to even open up and speak up my thoughts. There have been occasions where I had wanted to write something on the chat, or even personally to ma'am. I would write it, I would erase it, because there was so much that was happening that it just stopped me from even communicating as to how it is going to be. So there was always a issue which ran with me. How would anybody take me out of a situation? I was in that state. So I couldn't really reach out. I would be very honest. My limitation, I couldn't reach out. But whatever I did, I think ma'am just helped me stay afloat. And the last two calls have been actually the focus calls.
Yeah.
Rest were all, I was everywhere. In the last 2 calls, something started moving, and this has been nice. And in the entire duration of this, I made an amazing friend in Hiral. All the retreat members I met they were very warm. And particularly Monica. When I met Monica, I had not met her except for retreat. And when I met her in this December, I don't know, I was so just happy. And I remember that call when we were happy, I and Monica were sitting together. There was just that energy that I was bubbling with. I have no idea why. I just simply loved being in the presence of somebody from there. It's as simple as that. And I simply loved it. And that was one of the beautiful evenings I ever had. Thanks, Monica. And so, yeah, my journey is just begun, is what I would think to believe. And I concur with ma'am what conversations we are happening between us. It's I agree with her. I will need that help, ma'am, to break with that limitation, because I fear that that the trust has to be in
The
the safe
trust
hands.
factor is
So
not about me.
it's just what has been happening.
Yeah, just
So
go
it's
through
not
that
about
voice note again that I just sent you, and so the trust factor is always about the universe and the circumstances, and there's always room to open up. You're a young, beautiful girl, and you have a beautiful life ahead of you. And I think you have to allow that beautiful life to now start blooming. I'm happy that I was there at a time when I think she must have been close to death. Guys,
That's true.
She was close to death. And I'm really grateful that in my small way, I was able to keep her afloat and not let her sink down and go away. So, Rajeshwari.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And the power of this group, even though you have not, you've been silent because you're reserved, that is okay. But still the group has always uplifted you and
yes, they have.
Afloat.
My gratitude to each one. Every little post that I have made, I've started to exercise. I know I would put it.
From there.
And the kind of response that has come in has been very good. Now I exercise daily. But I don't put it out. I need to put it out. I have to be more vocal to this group. My accountability in that sense is up to me. I have to work on it. I understand, but it's just that amazing. The way the energy synergies are happening in this group is fantastic. And in that sense, I really want to be, just part of this crazy whirlpool which is happening here of all goodness.
Thank you so much, Rajeshwari. More power to you, and can't wait to see what 2023 will unfold for you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Ranjana. Ranjana, like a lot of you, had already lost her weight, and weight loss was already on automatic mode. And like she always tells in our quantum launches, that I don't even know what she was launching. I walked in and she shared the payment links. I don't even know what I was paying for, but I just made the payment. So first and foremost, Ranjana, thank you so much for taking that leap of faith and trusting me. And I didn't even know what was I. Yes, sure, Namrata. I didn't even know what was I going to do with you because you had already lost weight. So I myself had surrendered to the universe to give me the strength to transform you. So now we would like to hear from you, from where you came and where you are today, and how your quantum journey has been.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you for launching Quantum. The first thing, it has been life transformational for me. So definitely you are the life coach. No second words about that. You are the life coach. You have transformed my life. Not only my life, my family's life, I would say. So yeah, as you said, weight loss was done. That was on autopilot. My workouts were autopilot. My portion control was there. Everything was intact. It was done. So what I got from quantum is my career growth, and the calm and peacefulness that I got within me to not react to any situation, whether it is the too happy situation scenario or a sad scenario. I was able to take everything at the same pace, never on the either extremes, because I was like that. If I'm happy, I would be like totally on that extreme. So now it has changed. Like, I know even if I'm there, I keep myself in that what's a band. So the achievements I've had, the registration of the company that I was working through has gone through, and thanks to Quantum, we really didn't jump into investing in the company, and we're still contemplating whether we'll sell the IP and earn money out of it instead of not making our own investment into it. So that is going on. Then I started mentoring some of the engineering students for their project work. Again, I took in your inputs and it helped, like how I shouldn't allow them to latch on to me completely and should be able to guide them still. So that's going through well. So they finished their first one semester, and the next semester is the final project is going to be this semester. My daughter's achievements, as I had already said, the karate with her Dubai International Championship, national championship here, where she won both kata and kumite first place in national championship. She got through her first dan karate black belt. Bharatanatyam, she was the youngest in her group to give the senior exam. And she didn't get the highest, but she was the second highest. Just result just came last week.
Wow.
So it is something which is like, I'm so happy. Like, it is an achievement which, in spite of being unwell, when she went to write her theory exam, she just took medicines for fever. She is burning with fever. She went and wrote her paper. When she came out of her first paper, her eyes were red. I had to give her medicine again, preparing her for the second paper in the next 2 hours. So that has been an amazing journey. She has learned, she has got her strength. So it's not only for me, she's also becoming more, powerful from within. So that is what I've seen in her. My husband has been doing very good in his business, looking out for more opportunities, how to collaborate with more people. So 2 business ideas that we discussed in our last one-to-one call. So one of the business ideas, somebody came asking to me whether I could help them with it. So now I'm just putting through, I will discuss in the next quantum year how to go about it, how to launch it in a bigger scale and scale it up and take it forward. So all in all, I would say it has been an amazing journey of 1 year, and looking forward to achieve more and more in the coming year.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ranjana. And yes, tell me.
So grateful to you, Dee.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ranjana. The best is yet to come. And power of quantum, power of your mind. And I did not realize when you joined that from weight loss, we would have gone into career. And today when we discuss, when we sit on our one-to-ones, we are only discussing funding, IPs, LLPs, we are only discussing registrations and how to, understand the business, or where she needs to be invested, or where she needs to invest her time, where she needs to invest her money, what her goals are, what she wants to achieve, and realistically what she can achieve. So long-term goals, we have set a long-term goal, we have set short-term goals and multiple businesses. So really, thank you so much. And I'm really glad I could talk to you at a great level of your new product as well. And great, all the best, and let's see it shine.
And I lost my father-in-law just last Sunday, and we have been in a very calm state, even my husband for that matter. So both of us, we are not in not really latching on to anything. We are in a very calm state. He has also, because for me it was still not that very closer a relationship than it was for him. So with him, he is also in a very calm state. He's like, I've let him go because he's lived his life, he's done everything. we better let him go happily.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Ranjana, and wish you all the very best in the year to come.
Yeah, thank you, Dee.
Thank you. Rupa. The silent one of the group. I remember after she made the payment, I get a message that I want to talk to you. So I thought maybe she wants to talk to me because she wants to come in. And I didn't even know who all had joined. And then she said, I've already joined. I said, oh, you've already joined? She had only one question. Can I do it? So the answer was, yes, you can do it. So Rupa Venu joined mainly because of weight loss. But somewhere along the line in the starting stages only, we both got distracted from weight loss to career growth. Okay. And I will let her share her. So all of you, first and foremost, please, yes, more power to you, Ranjana. And Rupa Venu, I told her, I can't give you career growth if you don't take your weight loss journey serious. So she got up next day and she started, running around and started losing weight. And so when she got up and started moving, she suddenly started shining in her career as well. So I'm going to let Rupa share her journey.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Hi, all. The first day when you introduced quantum, I think I cried in the call also, asking you this question before joining as well. Whether, okay, I have faith in you, but I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do whatever you tell or achieve it. So I cried in that call also, but somehow I just wanted to get into this journey and transform myself as well. And absolutely, I have transformed a lot. I have become more calmer person. Earlier, I used to burst like a volcano for each and every small issues, and I think you know about that. And I used to worry a lot about my future, about my kids' future, what would happen, what is in store, and all. But now all that fear is gone. There's no fear. I feel more calmer, and there's growth in my career as well. And I think it's going to grow more as well. And with regards to my husband also, I had shared with you also that in December we lost our father-in-law. And since Venu was there, I was in Delhi, I was more worried because he was alone at that stage and he had to come here. I was more worried about him, how he would react and how he would fly back to Bangalore till he reaches that day. But I found him to be more calmer, and he had that grief within him, but he had withheld it. But I think the next day when they were about to bury the body, I think all that came out. But then later on, I asked him also, how did you manage? I thought, because I had seen him when he lost his uncle, he was crying like a baby and I had to hold him. But this time I saw a very different Venu altogether. But he told all that because I know that I was far. I know you were all worried about me, but I had to withhold myself and come here and breathe so that everything goes on smoothly. So I think things have changed for all of us. And even my kids comment, even they do something, and when I don't react and keep quiet, they tell, Amma, why are you not shouting at us? Why are you not reacting? What happened to you? Is the question that they keep asking me now. I do nothing. That's okay. You do it. Whenever the time comes, I'll tell you what to do. So I don't want to tell anything now, is what I tell them. But it's been an amazing journey for past 1 year, and I've met friends. And as I told in the retreat also, I have never been open to people but in the retreat, I was like very freely moving with each and everyone. So that was really very, even though I had not met them, that was the first time I was meeting everybody. It was really fun to be with all of them, and I enjoyed my life, and I still keep remembering those days, how we enjoyed all of us together. And even in the airport, it was a crazy, okay, I'm in this gate, you please come over here. We met there, we took selfies and all. So it was good, and the journey has been good, but as mentioned, I'll have to let go now. But as mentioned, as and when I can, I'm surely going to jump.
Yes, definitely.
That's the thing. Because of I told you my mother-in-law's situation is on a critical thing right now. So I'll have to be.
So,
thanks
no
a lot.
worries.
Yeah. And thanks a lot for all your support, all your guidance for me, for my kids, and from Venu as well. And I'll surely reach out to you.
Definitely. All the very best. And thank you so much for taking
Thanks
that.
a lot, Dee. Thank you, guys.
More power to you, Rupa, everybody in the chat box. Who's next? Simi. Is her video on? Simi, can you come online?
Yes,
Yes, hold on. Yes, video is not on. So I can't. Is the video on?
Yes. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Simi. How's it in
Hi,
the
Dee.
US?
Yeah, it's good, Dee. Like we are still in jet lag, but that's okay. So I thought I will not miss this call.
Thank you so much for logging in from there, and all these three musketeers joined together. They did the fit-a-thon. I remember they all did the fit-a-thon together. They all lost 10 to 12 kgs together, and they became best friends. And
she just told me that she's in her pajamas and I'm not coming. I said, "Ghungat khol kar jaldi aa." So she's put up that makeup and
Simi started reaching out to me separately way before Quantum. This person, she was helping me. She and Hiral were helping me silently. And then for the longest time, I did not let them come close to me, because I don't let people come close to me very easily. And slowly, I opened up, and slowly, Simi opened up and Hiral opened up. And today I think today in the last mastermind, in the last Tuesday mastermind, I announced that they are official facilitators of the Dinas Fitness community. So from coming into the community to for just weight loss, today both the girls are official facilitators of the Dinas Fitness community. So more power to you, Simi and Hiral. And Simi, your journey has been amazing. We've got to know each other better. She lives in Hyderabad. She lives close to my house, which I didn't know for a long time. And ever since Quantum, even before we launched Quantum, we met up at a cafe and three of us discussed, and both of them, I gave them the breakthroughs and I told them, your Quantum 1-to-1 is over. Don't ask for it again. We had a mastermind, three of us, starting from 11 in the morning, and we ended at 7:45 in the evening in a cafe. It's almost 8 hours. Yeah. So we've had a long journey, and Simi, we miss you in Hyderabad, but we'd like you right now to share your Quantum journey with all of us.
First of all, thank you, Dee. And for me, and thank you all of my Quantum members for keeping me upright always. And for me, the journey of Quantum or diamond or gold or silver, it just happened to me because Dee always launched these programs on 26th of March. And I can't say that give me the gift to my people. So it just happens on that go. Like the silver happened the same way. And within the 3 days, we upgraded. Before joining, I didn't know Priti and Hiral, but it was a beautiful journey and beautiful friends what I created. And then again, we lost our weight loss and everything. And once we lost, and then we were asking Dee, what is the next? Dee, what is the next? It was like Dee was in pressure. What I feel like, what is this people wants after weight loss? So mind programming was then it was launched a diamond. And I was the first person to take that without thinking. As Ranjana told, right, just paid it and she doesn't know what is there. So diamond happened to me in that way. And the same thing, Quantum, last year, I was in Shimla and the launch was happened. And I just gotten. And it was a beautiful journey. What I feel like, see, weight loss is something what I know right now after mentoring from Dinas, like it's just a byproduct. So once you understand about your own body and this thing, you can achieve that. But what is the good is the mind programming, which no one speaks. That was attracted me in this program. And basically joining quantum is more about the proximity of Dinas. The reason is the way she handles. The other day when I met Dinas, I was telling like, Di, how can you be so cool? Lot of things are happening. She was just cool like this. She told, just being silent in your own zone. Because a lot of things were happening in the past 2-3 months with me. And of course, my stress levels were there because a lot of things were there. But what I learned, I came back home and I told my husband, Ranjit, you know, Dee was just like a calm and cool. Nothing has happened. So I need to learn that. And since I joined Quantum, I can say my journey has like there are a lot of changes in my things. The reason is first is the positivity and the gratitude. Believe me, guys, I don't know. I'm into 24 zone of gratitude for everything. Whatever is there around me, I'm just thanking. And I can just share my thing like the happened of my travel this time. I was telling in the morning to Ranjit, like, I don't know how it has happened. I still not able to believe, like, we just so smoothly, we just came in and just landed here and this thing. The things just happened. So he told all the thing by the grace of God. So yeah, that's again the gratitude what I learned from this. And yeah, I too had the stress, like Rupa, I was listening to Rupa, I was listening to Ranjana, the stress level of the kids. Especially I have a teenager. That is when I joined Dinas. And he was in class 11, I feel. That time when I was interacting with Dinas and when I was in Diamond member, my stress level was more because handling a teenager, yeah, of course, it's a difficult task. And believe me, guys, now today, I left my son there back in India and I'm here. So I know that the things will happen. So there is no stress level for me right now. But yeah, there was a lot when before joining Quantum. And the way Dinas has coaches, like just chill and just let the things happen the way what is there. So there's a lot of things happen in my life from past after joining Quantum. Yeah, there is a lot of things. And believe me, Dinas has given me each and every hack, like how to handle and this thing. Especially for me, I can say the Quantum is not for us. It's for the full family members, including the kids and the husband, especially. Rupa, you will agree with me, right? So Rupa, Arunima, there are a lot of people like, yeah. So for me, like, if you believe me, as Dee said, like she's a reserve person. Yeah, I too am reserve. I don't have many friends on this thing, though I have a lot of friends who loves to come interact with me, but I don't allow because I have my circle of the things. And this is one place when I tell Ranjit, I have to meet Hiral or Dee. He never says no, and without anything, he will never calls me as well. Even when we were there in 8 hours of quantum call, one-to-one call, we were just sitting. There was not a single call happened like, where are you, what? So that is the belief what happened in my family and with my husband and my kids. Like that is a change what Dee has brought in my life. So Quantum and Dee, I always want to be in proximity of you. Even you kick me out, I'm there. So now what happens is Dee says, okay, fine, it's time. You have to go out.
No.
So anyway, that's the thing. That's jokes apart. But yeah, it's a beautiful journey, Dee. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming into my life and bringing the change into me, because now I'm a more positive person. And I can say I'm just attracting the things what I want.
That's right.
And sometimes I just feel like, as you say, before choosing or before asking for anything, think twice. So
Yeah.
now I gone in that mode, like I need to think and ask what I want, because I need to be ready for that, whatever is coming in. So thank you, Dee, for each and every learning what you're giving to me. It's a life-changing things. And guys,
Yes.
it's a beautiful journey. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, all of you for standing me, Ranjana, Lavina, Rajeshwari,
Thank you so
Priti,
much.
Hiral, Monica. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Dee.
More power to you, Simi. Thank you so much for taking that leap of faith and giving me this wonderful opportunity. Today it's just not you and or me or Hiral from Hyderabad, our spouses, our families have become friends. So really, thank you so much and wish you all the best and stay in touch. We have 2 more people and we have 20 more minutes to go. So I would like to bring upon Audrey. Audrey, are you ready now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Wait, let me add you.
Okay.
So Audrey is the most silent baby of this quantum. But in her silence, she's had a lot of battles that she has worked with. And I think that besides any of her breakthroughs that she has got, it was very warm to see her and her husband in the retreat. And I think both of them did have a lot of their aha moments. And Audrey, I would like you to share your quantum journey with us.
Okay. Hello, Quantum. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay. So the year has come to an end and I find myself that I've spoken the least in the group because I'm like, my life has become such that I'm so I had joined Quantum because of this COVID thing. I was going through a lot of health issues, which essentially were not there, maybe, but I used to feel sometimes so much of fear because of the unknown. And more so because my husband was stuck for a very long time in France when COVID started in March 2020. So that was my main thing, like, how to deal with these type of unseen situations. Although I have dealt with so many things, I lost my father at a very young age, just when I was 16. And we had that experience as a family of coming out of it and facing life and, to come to where we are today. So that always keeps me grounded, the loss of my father, because I know that life is full, but it also is fragile. And so that thing is there in my mind, it always is. But at some place, I think that I should sometimes get out of it because it can be a barrier as well. So thinking of all these things, trying to get certain things sorted, I took up quantum. And more so now, listening to Hiral and Simi and all these wonderful people, I thought it was a chance to get into quantum genesis because these people were there. I thought this is the only batch where you get, you can get a proximity with these wonderful people. Otherwise, we have only heard them or seen Hiral through messages maximum. Every time Hiral pops up in the Telegram groups. So that was another reason. I said, let me pick it up and experience the first hand. For me, at the beginning, I used to concentrate only on the weight loss part. I did the diet part a lot, workouts. And that has become autopilot for me. That because even now when the meeting was going on, I couldn't, sit for long. I was just scrolling and scrolling all the time. So at least that is sorted for me, that I know that the importance of staying active, that, I cannot be just sitting and lazing around all the time. So that has sunk into my mind. So the journey was pretty good at the beginning until the retreat came. The retreat was a real blessing for me. And for my husband, as a couple, we were looking out for a break. And, the way Monica mentioned, that there is this hidden attachment and love that a husband and wife has. But somehow it sometimes gets, muddled and lost in this hectic lives of ours. So a certain break. But he enjoyed the retreat. And when you played that song, out of the blues, he just came and he was grooving also. So it was a very good experience. I could meet Hiral and Simi and Priti, oh my God, they are, I don't know, I was skeptical. Otherwise, also, I'm a very skeptical person. But then I was, keeping myself backward and interacting with them, thinking, what will they say? How will it be? But they're such simple and pure souls, especially Simi, Hiral, and Priti. They're like, come, Audrey, come, take a picture with us, take our picture, sit with us, talk with us. And like, it was really heartwarming seeing these wonderful people. They are very kind also. I think they are the chosen ones by the universe to be where they are, for a certain reason. And after I came back from the retreat, it was time for my husband to sail. And, I just let him go with an open heart, because to the retreat, you said that, you used to always say that you don't have help and you wanted your husband to stay back. And therefore, he lost the job. So I just thought, each one has his life, his or her life. I have to let him go. He has to sail and, because it is necessary, right? Having a job is necessary. I have to cooperate and, see it as a family thing. So all this thing really helped me. But once he left, it has become very hectic. It has become, I discussed with you also with the one-to-one, because it's like two people's responsibility on my shoulders. There's hardly space for anything. But now my takeaways from quantum, professional and personal. Personal, I have to wear my glasses. I have a different approach to my life right now. Being active, then towards people, towards problems. There will be so many things I think I cannot even point out. Professionally, I look at my work, it's like the fog has cleared and I've understood the purpose of this vocation, this profession that I'm in, and there is more clarity. So many things, and more so I am known as the terrace walker now in the school. Any time that I get, I just go up there on the terrace. I find that more satisfying that I stroll there all the time, and people know, like, even if the attendants or the helpers want to find me, they'll come up there with some scrolling there. I don't know. Somehow I'm like, how do you know? I know that you'll be there somewhere here. So they come there. So it has been a wonderful journey, and I'm really thankful to all the people, each and every one of them. For the retreat, I met them in person. I met Veni and probably her sister or cousin, I don't know. They were like, they had a fan moment. They would say that, we would always like your posts on FB, and we were wondering who's Audrey, and it's like, we met you for the first time. So it was very heartwarming for me, many things. Really, really touched. The only challenge that I had was I didn't contribute as much during the mastermind because of the time factor. So thank you so much, Tia. It was a wonderful experience. I think there's someone else speaking.
I'll just mute her. Yeah.
Thank you, each and every one of you, and
Thank you so much, Audrey, and wish you all the best. And it's been a wonderful journey interacting with you so silently from behind the scenes. And I look forward to guiding you. I look forward to seeing your posts again in the Facebook group. And more power to you. Thank you so much, Audrey.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you so much.
I'll take it on whenever I'm ready once again. Thank
you. Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much. Last, okay, Priti, can you, I'm trying to mute you. Yeah. Last but not the least, I think we have only one person left, and which is Viju. Viju is once like this and once like this. And again once like this and once like this. Viju has had a lot of challenges in his life, like a lot of you. But one thing I have learned about Viju is he's not giving up. The challenges are not about his life. his life are his own challenges. And in quantum, I think Viju just is beginning to find himself and getting ready to commit because of a very big incident that happened in their family. And a lot of realization has happened. And as a doctor, Viju, I would like to see you reaching out to many more people, more powerful, more spoken, more action-oriented. But still, we've had an amazing year together, Viju. It was amazing interacting with you. It was amazing meeting you in the quantum retreat. And would like you to share your journey of the last 1 year.
Yeah. Thank you, Rimish. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I was just wondering, okay, what am I going to speak? Now, Dia just given me some point to speak about. I was just, as my name was coming to the end, I mean, towards the end, I got a little bit nervous. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to speak. So, I mean, I am one of the calmest as well. As it was told earlier, like the most silent people among this group and this community. So, yeah, because I don't speak much. So first of all, thank you, Dee, and thank you for this beautiful group of Genesis, because without you all, I won't be here. And I won't be, facing you all with my video on and talking. So that's one great achievement which I had got right from the beginning. I mean, being in this for more than 2.5 years now. And it's been quite a great journey for me. Right from the beginning when I joined Silver and then followed by gold and silver came as a package. Then I joined Diamond 3 months later. 3 months later, I think in November or December 2020. That's when I joined Diamond, and the much needed push I got from Simi and Hiral as well. I mean, those two, I don't know. Right from the beginning, I thought like, as you all were telling, Simi, Hiral, they are like, somewhere it has been written in the early past. I think these two are destined to be, and of course, Priti as well. But the two facilitators, they have been doing a very great job. And it's like nature's gift for you, Dee, and this community, of course, for all of us. So thank you, Simi and Hiral, for what you people are doing. And of course, for every member in this community, I need to thank each one of you. Like each one of you, whenever I see the messages in Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever, in Facebook, it just uplifts our mood, whatever mood we are in. We might have been in some bad mood, at least like definitely minimum few people would have got uplifted by seeing all these messages when they respond on time. And when Dee is messaging, when Dee is replying to us in Facebook, when we get her replies, when you get your replies, we are like, oh my God, it's such a celebrity coach who's being in proximity with us. And I was wondering, okay, when do we get to meet her in person? I had been wondering right from the time I joined Diamond, okay, do we really get an opportunity to meet her in person? And then the answer came in the form of quantum. So quantum, I was initially hesitant. Frankly speaking, I was totally hesitant. And I had spoken with Hiral as well with regard to it. And hesitation in the sense like, I am having some weight loss. I had a good weight loss even before I joined DFC. Then I gained weight, in fact, after I came back home from Bangalore, and we started our own hospital. So my main thing was not about weight loss. It's more about mind programming and how I have to go ahead with my career and with my profession and bring up our hospital. So that's what my mind. So I wanted a lot of mind programming, and I thought like maybe I should wait and think for a few more months. That's what I was thinking. Then I got the much needed push. Irrespective, I even thought about financially as well, because I was thinking a lot about. And then I got my push, and then I was into this quantum, and seeing nice people. This first batch Genesis, I feel like it's the best anybody would get. I feel being in this and everybody being so very motivative, so very inspiring and all that. And I feel like, okay, 2023 is going to make me an even better person, that I'll be staying more accountable. I'll be sharing more of my thoughts, more of my mind chatters, which I keep within myself. Even today, like I even hesitate to talk or message sometimes. Of course, Dee knows I have never been messaging her. From every one-to-one call, she used to say, Dee, I'm sorry about that. And because frankly speaking, I sometimes have I don't know whether it's a fear or something. What if, it's everybody will have, what if, I just wanted to say, I think like, okay, let this not be in a negative point. I don't want to be saying like, I haven't done this. Let me finish it and I'll just get back to you. That's what I think about. And that's when I slowly getting on the groove.
I think you're slowly getting into the groove, and
yes.
I think from our last one-to-one that we've had, that I think giving you more direction, and I'm going to be able to give you more direction in the year to come only when you set yourself weekly goals and work towards your career goals. So you're just getting warmed up, Viju, and you found yourself, you found your path. Probably quantum kept you going in terms of it kept you afloat. And
I can't deny that quantum retreat was one great thing, a great opportunity which I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of breakthroughs. I had a lot of, I got cleared of certain things which I was not clear about. And I'm a lot cooler than I used to be.
Yeah.
I'm not used to be earlier. So that's, thank you each and everyone for bringing that in me. And definitely in the upcoming days, I know I am positive that I'll be more accountable and I'll be more
Fantastic.
in loop with you all. So thank you very much, and thank you very much, Dee, for bringing this community into my life.
More power to you, Viju, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, more power to you, Viju. Fantastic. Hi, we have another 5 minutes before I jump into my next call, ladies and gentlemen. As I will officially close this, I won't close the group, but as we close quantum batch number 1, as I told you before I started, deep gratitude from my side for giving me this opportunity. Meeting all of you lovely people in the retreat was very rejuvenating. It was a very emotional moment for me to see all of you in person. And after I had shut my gyms down, and I was already in the online world, but I never knew that I could touch and feel other people who are on the same journey as me. And it was very, very transforming for me to meet all of you. It was a very emotional moment when the first time the doors opened, and people like Audrey and all of you making me cut the cake and putting the crown on my head. Audrey, by the way, that crown stays right there on my cupboard. When I open my cupboard every day to remove my workout t-shirt, I have to move that, and I remember you. So thank you so much for all the love and affection to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to serve you. I want to continue investing in myself. Yes, we'll take a pic. I want to, yes, sure, Rupa. I want to invest in myself for my own growth, so that I can serve all of you better. And once again, deep gratitude to each and every one of you. Has been life transforming, and I look forward to serving you. We'll be saying bye-bye to a few people: Priti, Audrey, and Rupa. Maybe Rajeshwari, I'm not too sure about that yet. But 3 people will be saying bye-bye, and we are still there. You are always we are all meeting in Bangalore. Yes, we are all still there, and we look forward to being in touch. We're a close family, and you cannot go anywhere. So once again, a reminder to all Bangaloreans to please reach out to me. I need help for booking a place for the Bangalore resort. If I can't find a place, I'll end up booking something in Hyderabad, which I really don't want to do. So please reach out to me. I need your help for that. And thank you so much. Let's take a lovely picture. Audrey, can you switch on your video? Can I have everybody in one frame? Okay, Hiral, will you take it? Okay. Oh, just everyone put heart emojis.
D, one more, just look up one more.
Oh. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. It would be really lovely if you all could go out to the Facebook group and share your, even if it is in short, share your 1 year's journey with them and let inspire other people who are here. One more picture. Simi is never happy with pictures. One more. Okay, Simi, tell me when you're done. Thank you so much, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen. Transformational. For those of you, I have to say bye-bye to. It's okay. You know, bye-byes are not always permanent, and quantum is always open whenever you have, whenever you all are ready, in whichever way. I know that money is not the constraint for some of you. Other things are a constraint for some of you. So whenever you're ready, just come in and we'll be there. I'll always be there. And those of you are already in there, looking forward to an amazing another year, looking forward to another quantum retreat with all of you. And thank you so much to each and every one of you once again. And those of you who want your spouses or your children or your partners or anybody to be joined in this group, please let me know. And we can't go beyond that. Spouses, children or partners. Okay, so let me know if you want anybody else coming into the group, and send me their name and number and I will add them. So wish you all the very best. Boyfriends, that's partners, no? Now there's another one. More than partners is boyfriends also. Okay, boyfriends also. Yes, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wish you all the very best. God bless each and every one of you. The best is yet to come. Thank you and bye-bye.